Sam Darley here, and tonight I'm going to talk to you about the huge bombshell we heard today. The Houston Rockets are up for sale. Do you have the money for them? Well, that's Alexander bought the $35 million. They weren't really much a winning franchise. They moved from San Diego. It came down to here to Houston. They won 2 championships in the 90s, back to back. Now the Rockets are looking for a new owner. What does this mean? I mean, my only concern is the future of a lot of coaches and Daryl Morey. Don't forget, a new owner means a new vision. So he may not like James Harden as his franchise player. Les Alexander loved Harden. That's why he wanted Daryl Morey to re-sign him. But is the new guy going to want Harden to lead the way, or is he going to want someone else? Is he going to build? It's going to be a different input, and I think that's going to create a lot of question marks about now, can the Rockets even get Carmelo Anthony? What does this mean for, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of uncertainties. It's a good thing on some level, because it's like, well, Les Alexander's on the team for a while. How much longer was he going to own them for? And obviously, one of the biggest questions that you have to ask yourself is, can the Rockets remain in Houston? Houston's the fourth largest city in the nation. You've got a good solid fan base, that kind of stuff. So really, there's a lot of questions. It's a really huge bombshell. I don't like the timing because the Rockets are trying to acquire Carmelo Anthony, and now with change in ownership, that's going to change a lot of things, organization, the front office wise, and that's going to cause Carmelo to think, what's going on? What's really going on? What's the future going to be like in Houston? That's the thing. They got CP3 for a year for now, for at least this year. Again, what's the vision of the new owner? And can they keep it? Can they keep the franchise in Houston? But today was just huge. I mean, Houston has been stealing the spotlight all summer long. This is just the latest bombshell in the summer of the Rockets. Now, really, my questions that need to be answered are: what is the future of Daryl Morey, like D'Antoni? What is the vision? What is the vision of the franchise? Who is interested in buying the team first and foremost? I'll check my pennies. I can't afford the Houston Rockets. But what is the vision? What is the outlook that the new guy will have for the team? Les Alexander's been an owner for 20 plus years. He's brought 2 championships to Houston, a team that's has had a tradition of getting to the playoffs, being a winning franchise, and 50 years of tradition. And obviously, Houston hopes that continues. The tradition continues in Houston. No real possible suitors right now have popped up for the Houston Rockets job, but I'm sure the Houston Rockets, given what they got roster-wise, they'll be a popular team, I'm sure, and obviously they're worth a lot more than what they were when last bought the team. So we'll see what happens, but Houston Rockets are up for sale. Check your pennies, and whoever does buy the team is going to have to try and bring a 3rd championship to Houston. This is no different than what Greg McClain did with the Houston Astros. They were lucky enough to get Jim Crane to buy the Astros, and he kind of brought his vision of rebuilding to the draft, and it's paying off now. So that's where I go back to, what's the vision of the franchise? But we'll see. Right now, there's no possible suitors yet. In the coming weeks, it's something to keep an eye on. It's also something to keep an eye on with the Carmelo Anthony situation. It's just a we'll see type thing. This has been Sam Darley. Thank you for watching.